What's up guys, today my review of Naruto episode 340. Now this episode was basically just like showing off all the people who reanimated, just like fading away and just having these moments between the characters that actually, kind of had a relationship with them. Kind of how like, Kankuro and Chio gave him basically permission to just watch over the puppets in a way. And how, what's her face from the Sand Village, her sensei Pakura, I don't remember her name, but still, they have a relationship. As well as whenever freaking Datara, he said they were gonna blow up, but then like when he was getting basically just like fading away, it had like an explosion type thing, but it wasn't really an explosion, and it kind of scared Kankuro, like really. And I feel the music was kind of perfect for this moment, because it was kind of a sad thing between some people who didn't want to see people that died. They didn't want to see them go, but they had to because they reanimated and couldn't control their body. And how Dan, Tsunade's was it like fiance or something like that, flew over to her, basically trying to like talk to her for a little bit. And that's like the first time I've ever seen Tsunade like be completely speechless. And then like the freaking best part of this is whenever like Madara, he was fading away, he did that fire jutsu, and then right when he was like about to like ascend, he freaking just grabbed back onto his like that corpse, and then he just like defied the Edo Tensei, and he just like released it, so he's able to move freely without any control with infinite chakra. And that's like he said, that's the worst part of it, and that's really smart, Madara. Now he is back, he's alive. They have to fight him again because he cannot actually be released anymore, because he is just the corpse of Edo Tensei, and then he can like just stay there unless he's sealed. Then you saw how Toby was like so freaking mad about the Edo Tensei being released, because now all the Jinchuriki are gone. All he has is the Ghetto statue and with the tail beast in there, so that's all he has. But then close to the end, he threw in the chakra from the Golden Silver Brothers, whichever one it was one of them. He threw that into the Ghetto's mouth, and that's supposedly adding the extra chakra from the Eight Tails. It might have been the Eight Tails chakra that he had, but still, he threw into the Ghetto Mazu's mouth, and that probably like give him extra power or something that he needs, because without the Jinchuriki, he cannot pull the tail beast out and control them all, because he'll have to control the actual Jinchuriki, actually get him out without having any risks to it. So also back over to Sasuke, he had a little recap of wherever you do, I always love you, and he was just speechless, to be honest. And then whenever like the actual corpse came back, just like falling down, he was just looking at Itachi like, I don't give a fuck about that guy who just fell right in front of me. Look up at Itachi, and then out of nowhere comes Togetsu and Jugo. Finally they're back, they found him, and Sasuke just didn't want to say anything. He just like short talked. He was so surprised at what just happened, he didn't have anything to say. So he just pointed at Kabuto. I went to go stop the reanimation, and then pointed at Kabuto. So yeah, that was pretty interesting. So we now have every single Edo Tensei corpse gone now. All the companies have basically just succeeded in their fight in a way. Now they can probably succeed on their battle plans. Probably each company is going to go over to Naruto to help him out, because they had nothing else to do, because like with every single reanimation gone, they can all move over to go help Naruto, and that will be a huge step over for the alliance. And also Toby is aiming for reviving the Ten Tails, so that chakra is basically a step up, or actually coming for the Ten Tails revival. So that will give Toby a huge battle strength if he's bringing back the Ten Tails right now. Even though I never understood how it actually work without having both B and Naruto's chakra from the tail beast. But if I don't really know, because Kabuto had this tentacle that was part of the Eight Tails, and that could have been used by using a bit of his chakra, as well as Kinkaku, and had a bit of Naruto's chakra. I'm not really sure if it was Nine Tails, but yeah, would it only need a bit of it and it wouldn't affect its strength at all? And also, would it he would not need like all the chakra every single bit, or wouldn't just need like a small portion of it to actually bring it back to life, or I don't really know. It's kind of a really big controversial topic, so we'll have to see about that. It's really confusing most people, as well as back over to the Madara scene when he freaking defied the Edo Tensei, and then over to the dance scene. I felt that that scene was like it was better than the manga. I didn't like it in the manga that much because I was like, we're having some intense stuff happening. Why bring that in now? But the anime did do it a lot better than the manga did, and I actually enjoyed it. Like some scenes in the anime, I do like way more than the manga because like it kind of fits into it. It kind of like doesn't feel like it's like randomly put in there. It's like it's perfectly timed, and Dan basically just saves Tsunade's ass. But yeah, Madara was gonna kill her. Like really, he was about to freaking just slice her right down the stomach until freaking Dan had to save her. So Tsunade ain't nothing. Like really, she had to get saved by Dan. Like really, if he didn't come, she would have died, and that's all to it. Madara is truly on a whole different level from the Kages. He freaking defied the Edo Tensei, and they couldn't even, they can barely defeat him. So we'll have to see what they come up with next. They're still gonna keep battling him. So overall, this episode was really great in animation as well as progression to the story. It had a bunch of scenes from the Naruto versus Tobi to Madara versus the Kages and Sasuke meeting up with Sogetsu and Jugo. Even though that scene wasn't really much to it, it just happened, and kind of like pushing it towards the next episode. If you saw the title of it, you know what's going to happen. So the episode was really great in animation, and I give this one an 8. This one was pretty great. It did add a lot of progression to it, and I did like that. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure to thumbs up for Madara defying the Edo Tensei. Be sure to have a happy Thanksgiving, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.